Hey everybody, Tony Mejia here on the Wager Talk TV YouTube channel. We're going to talk a little WNBA as its season tips off on Tuesday, May 14th, to unprecedented fanfare. I mean, I'm going to watch. I know everybody that has bet the NCAA tournament, which is a substantial amount of people on the women's side, and tuned in for all those great Final Four matchups between eventual champions South Carolina and Iowa and UConn, and obviously LSU, which was last year's champion and got dethroned all along the way. Now we'll follow a lot of that rookie class into the WNBA, where they have established stars, and that core that has been set for years now with the Las Vegas Aces as the top team and other great superstars on the women's basketball level will now get additional eyeballs on their product. And, we're a gambling channel, and obviously we're going to gamble on it. So it's kind of apropos that the first game that Caitlin Clark plays in the WNBA will be played inside of a casino, a resort at the Mohegan Sun. It's Mohegan Sun Arena, and it is the Connecticut Sun battling the Indiana Fever to start things off. There is one game tipping off before that, but the 7:30 Eastern Time national TV broadcast will be the Fever at the Sun. We'll also have the Liberty at the Mystics, New York at Washington, getting things started at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, as Sabrina Ionescu and the Liberty face off against the Mystics. If you follow basketball in any capacity, you've heard of most of these players. Now we'll get to see them under a larger platform and a bigger spotlight. So right now we're going to talk Caitlin Clark as she gets set to debut. FanDuel has a page of dedicated props and wagers just to her, the way they did in the NCAA tournament when she was at Iowa, and also while she was chasing the women's career scoring record and passing Pistol Pete for the NCAA record for both genders. And currently, she is minus 380 to lead the Indiana Fever in scoring this regular season. Her first basket is expected to be a three-pointer. That's minus 190 if you want to bet on that. It's minus 160 if you believe that she's going to average 22 or more points per game. She's got to play in 28 or more regular season games out of the 40 to be eligible for that prop to hit. To record 133 pointers made in this WNBA season is minus 125. So clearly the books are gung ho. They expect you to bet the affirmative on all Caitlin Clark props. And while I give her props on her game, I think that it is a little outlandish to think that she's going to hit the ground running and be as dominant as she was in college on the pro level. Not only will she have a target on her back, but the level of competition is going to be significantly greater. And she's got a lot of talented teammates that she'll have to share the ball with, and she's a willing distributor. And that's what she said, actually, as she set forth on this WNBA pro journey, is that I want to be more of a passer. We'll get to see that more on this level. She's a fantastic passer, as we saw in college, the way that her marksmanship sets up her facilitation, puts her on another level. So I think we'll see her, if you see assist props, I back that as an overplay over the scoring things that we've seen from them. It would be more surprising to me for her to dish out 10 assists in her debut than score 22 points in this opener against the Connecticut Sun, which has been one of the most successful teams on the WNBA level over the last 3 years. They've won 70 and lost 36, I believe, and represented the East in the WNBA finals in 2022. So she'll be tasked with a difficult first contest right out of the gate, and then you have two post players that she's got that she's going to share the ball with immediately, including number one pick of last year in Aaliyah Boston. She's got Katie Lou Samuelson, a UConn product that just came on board, Erica Wheeler, Lexi Hall, Gracie Berger, Christy Wheeler. All those players on the Indiana Fever roster are guards. So while she'll probably play 30, 32 minutes a game, I don't think she'll be as ball dominant as a lot of people expect. I think this original points prop number of 21.5 is simply too high to get in this opener against the Connecticut Sun. So we'll back the under on that. One thing that I do like, just so I'm not a pessimist on Ms. Clark, is I really like her to get 3 triple doubles this season. And if she gets at least 3, that doubles your investment at plus 190 on a prop they have at FanDuel. I could see her emerging as a stat sheet stuffer as a rookie. Again, I'm a little more conservative in terms of how she'll score in this debut. I mean, there are props on her hitting 5 3-pointers, 6 3-pointers, scoring 50 this season. So go check them out at FanDuel or any other shop, because you will see WNBA props anywhere you look this season, as that is a growing betting market that we'll all be able to capitalize on. Other matchups on the opening night of the WNBA, in addition to New York, Washington, and Indiana at Connecticut, you got Minnesota playing Seattle. The Storm has a brand new core, with Jewel Lloyd being joined by Skylar Diggins-Smith and Nneka Agumike. And we've got the Phoenix Mercury playing the Las Vegas Aces. Aces has won the last 2 titles, obviously led by Aja Wilson, and really probably the dominant player in the WNBA. And they'll be facing Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner and the Phoenix Mercury as 13.5-point favorites. Again, like and subscribe. We'll have WNBA content. Obviously, we've got NBA and NHL playoff content, MLB, Olympics this summer. So be sure you are subscribed to the Wager Talk YouTube channel. Like this video. We'll have more content just like it available for the rest of the season. For Sports Memo, where you can find me at sm.buzz/TDM. I'm Tony Mejia, wishing you a great week and a fantastic WNBA season.